Just another day as a board dragon. Is there going to be any entertainment in the Viking times, or what the heck is that? Bro, what are you doing out there? I think they're sleeping. What's this? How to be a Viking. Gather around, said the ancient crab, and hear the tale of how to be a Viking. The Viking who was seasick. Hiccup's father was Stug the Vast. Long ago in a fierce and frosty land, there lived a small, lonely Viking, and his name was Hiccup. Dear readers and heroes in training, this is where it all began. It was over 25 years ago that I first drew a picture of a little Viking called Hiccup in my sketchbook. On the opposite side of the page, I drew pictures of Hiccup's father, Chief Stug the Vast. The story was easy to write because it was all about me and my relationship with my own father. So I was in small, imaginative anxious child. And my father was a dashing, adventurous, and ever so slightly pleased with himself hero. He never seemed to be afraid of everything. But who would have thought that this little picture book could have been the beginning of the 12th book of the How to Train Your Dragon fiction series? That there would be movies and a television series and a live arena show based all about this one little idea. But this is where it all began. With just me and my father. Because to me, my father was always a hero. Happy reading. Good luck with your work. Love, Cressida Cowell. Long ago in a fierce and frosty land, there lived a small and lonely Viking, and his name was Hiccup. Vikings were enormous rowing burglars with bristling mustaches who sailed all over the world and took whatever they wanted. Hiccup was tiny, thoughtful, and polite. And the other Viking children wouldn't let him join the rough Viking games. Hiccup was frightened of spiders. He was frightened of thunder, and he was frightened of sudden loud noises. Spider, bang! Crashing thunder. But most of all, he was frightened to go to sea for the very first time. Next Tuesday, Hiccup wasn't sure he was a Viking at all. Hiccup's father was Stug the Vast. Whenever Stug walked in, the ground trembled, flowers wilted, and bunnies fainted. He hasn't brushed his beard in 30 years. True Vikings don't brush their beards, boomed Stug the Vast. But I don't even have a beard, Hiccup pointed out. But no one listened to him. And when Hiccup told his father he was frightened of going to sea, Stug laughed his enormous Viking laugh until the salty tears ran down his enormous hairy feet. You can't be frightened, little Hiccup. Vikings don't get frightened. And he sang the Viking song.